Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. It is Friday Night Live here on Wrestling with Hara. Yes, that's right. Your screen does not deceive you, folks. After a long week of professional wrestling coverage, we're going to watch a movie. We're going to take the night off from wrestling. I didn't watch SmackDown today because, frankly, I fucking forgot that they were in Italy and the show was early. And I messaged Draven like, hey, let's stream SmackDown. He goes, it's over. I'm like,
yeah, I think they're already done with that.
Yeah. I'm like, well, shit. I guess we're not watching SmackDown tonight. But nothing of value was lost, really. Yeah. Just
didn't Punk and
I think Punk
That's the only thing I really wanted to see.
Yeah, I'll check out the highlights from that. I'll check out the highlights. But yeah, we're gonna watch Tales of the Crypt Demon Knight tonight from 1995, starring Billy Zane, William Sadler, Jada Pinkett, and CCH Pounder. This movie, Thomas Haden Church, the Sandman is in it. This is a fucking fun movie, boys.
Yeah. I remember seeing it in theaters, man. It was awesome.
I didn't get to see this one in theaters, and that's because the summer this came out, I was working a lot with my dad out of town, and I didn't have my driver's license yet. I was 15, so I didn't, like, where we were working, we were in, like, Rochester Hills, Michigan, like, literally in the hills, like, working for this doctor. It's a friend of my dad's, and, like, I couldn't drive, like, downtown to go to the cinema. If I wish I could have, and, like, I could have probably had one of his sons take me, but, like, we would go play basketball, and then they would, like, take off for the night. They were in their 20s, so, that was to be expected. But it was so I got to see it when it came out on Draven. I think you mentioned this VHS.
Yep.
I rented this from my local video store, and then like I said, I've got it on VHS out in my collection somewhere. It's either one I recorded off of, like, HBO, or one that I recorded from the copy I got at the video store, because I would copy the tapes that I rented.
Allegedly in Minecraft.
Nah, I think
Allegedly in Minecraft.
I think the statute of limitations has,
I don't know, man. I wouldn't risk
Hello. This is
Alan
Dershowitz.
Next thing you know, Alan Dershowitz, Barry Sheck.
Next thing you know, Etep's getting swatted and shit.
I was just gonna say that. I'm getting fucking swatted over a fucking 30-year-old video rental.
Sorry, you didn't rewind the tape, you owe us a nickel.
This son of a bitch. Vincenzo.
Hey, it's me, Floyd the Samurai.
Hey. What's up, bro? Here's the link in the private chat for the viewing studio. We're being murderers right now because we're killing time until Tony gets back.
Okay.
And nobody's watching anyway, so we're fine.
I thought I was going to be the one who was fashionably late.
Now, Tony was here, but he had to go get dinner, and he's going to come back. I told him he hasn't seen this in so long. I said, we'll wait to start the movie until you get back.
That's mouth-watering, monoTony.
Is this the one with Jada Smith there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
William Sadler, Thomas Haden Church.
I saw it in the theater.
Billy Zane.
Did you?
Yeah. I can't remember if I saw this one in the theaters. I saw Bordello of Blood in the theater.
I love Dennis Miller so much. Can I? He is one of my favorite comedians. Like, I know that might be an odd thing as far as, like, his comedy stylings go, because I've seen him live. I've seen him live, and
dude's brilliant.
He is, but the thing is, you can't laugh at his jokes or you'll miss 3.
Yeah,
like, that's the problem. What up, Soul? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. But I mean, his stand-up is fucking hilarious. I loved his HBO show, and I loved it even more because he used Tears for Fears' "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" as his intro music to the show. That was like, me and my mom used to watch that together. Like, that was another one that her and I would check out, but to your life. You know what? You can say what you want about Josh Gad, because I know he's a douchebag, but the movie Pixels, all right? The movie Pixels, I have seen that movie 100 times because Trey, when we first rented it, he fucking loved it.
Yeah, it's a great film.
when Josh Gad does his performance of Everybody Wants to Rule the World at that like banquet on stage, holy shit. And Brian Cox is just sitting there and he's like, oh my God. Like that is the funniest shit. Like it was fucking hilarious. Like that was funny. No?
Yeah, I've seen it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay, so Peter Dinklage seems weirdly miscast, and his request for a Williams sister was a little suspect. But I love the rest of it.
I would have if I had to pick a Williams sister, I'm definitely going Serena.
But like any like they're like anything you want, and he's like, I want Serena Williams or whatever. It's like
he did ask for Martha Stewart too, though. So she can make a panini, and then he can get his skull cracked by the under thighs of fucking Glamazonian Serena Williams.
Bestiality?
Who does like she and to be fair, Serena likes white guys. So hey,
I thought it was like, remember that movie Airheads when like Brendan Fraser's like, let's ask for really wacky shit that they can't give us, and he's like, I want naked pictures of B. Arthur.
Oh yeah. At
Like,
least with Betty White, those exist,
right?
Oh wait, Betty White was a freaking
We like her now. She's a little bit colder.
Yeah, she's
right.
Kind of dusty.
Yeah, during Mary Tyler Moore and shit.
Yeah. I was surprised how like she was really attractive, like super hot.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, 99 too. She couldn't quite get that 100 mark.
Yeah, they offed her with the shots.
Oh,
Right.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they wanted her to be a spokesperson for it too, because they wanted an old person. Oh, look, even old people, it's great. Yeah, and I killed her before her 100th birthday. That's why they did this special early.
Yeah. So Dennis Miller used to be on Monday Night Football, and that's the problem with an intelligent comedian.
Yeah.
Being on foot
goes over their heads.
The average NFL fan is not going to understand a Mephistopheles reference.
No.
Yeah.
They're not going to get it. And that's it. It was like, oh, well, he's talking above the. I'm like, he's talking the way he normally talks. He didn't change anything. That is how Dennis Miller is. Like, so you're telling me that who the fuck was that? Eric Dicker. Oh my God. It wasn't Eric Dickerson. It was Fred the Hammer Williamson. When he was on there, he was on Monday Night Football, and you couldn't understand what he said. And Eric Dickerson would be like, hi, I'm Eric Dickerson. I set the record for back to you in the booth. Like, Eric Dickerson was a fucking moron. One of the best ones they ever had was Dandy Don Meredith, because after he retired from the Cowboys, he became a commentator, and he got a Monday Night Football. And when the game was out of hand, Don Meredith would be up in the booth, and I know somebody else remembers this because he'd start to sing. He'd be like, turn out the lights, the party's over. And he would serenade the losing team. I used to fucking love that. But no.
That reminds me of that. After these messages, we'll be
right back. Little singing cowboy from ABC Saturday mornings.
Yep. Yeah.
What about time for timer? It's 3 a.m. Why are you singing a song about eating cheese? Because I'm high on crack.
It's 10 o'clock at night. You know where your kids are.
I miss, those old PSAs. What I miss is the Everest commercials. Do you remember the Everest commercials?
Mm-hmm.
Everest.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're sitting on the couch watching TV. Make the call. It's Everest College, like that online.
Oh,
university.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Make the call. What are you doing?
I'd have
I
to
miss
see
the
it.
7-Up years commercials. Those were funny.
Yep. Hang on. I'll pull the commercial up. Let me find it here. Yeah, they're funny. They're funny. We are gonna watch a movie. We're waiting for Tone.
Yeah.
I just type in Everest. It just Everest College commercial comes up. Hang on. Here we go. Let me turn the background music down. Here we go. Right here. This is the Everest College commercial.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, or maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Wow, talk about putting fire.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That must be a local thing.
Yeah.
No,
I've
those aired nationally, like
Yeah,
for,
Really?
for
there's
years.
ones, yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
those-
seen that.
Yeah, those
Never
aired
seen
for years, bro.
Listen, you were in an uppity area then, Draven. That's what it sounds like.
Well, we have a college right near us too, so
I was.
Do you guys remember the what were those art? It was like a AI or something art.
The Art Institute.
Art Institute.
So
of
when I was in the
technology,
Those all
when I was in
by
the
the way.
video game industry, we used to fucking make fun of that commercial where the two guys are like using controllers, and he's like, "Hey, guys, I need you to tighten up the graphics on level 3." And they're like, "And Mom said we wouldn't get anywhere playing video games." Remember those?
Mhm.
Yeah. So my boss would be like, "Hey, Chris, can you tighten up the graphics on that map you're working
Oh shit! And now they're all out of work because of Ubisoft.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Dude, more than Ubi, like the whole industry is just
Oh, I
doing.
know. It's fucking awful.
Hey, Etep, you know something funny?
Huh.
A year ago was Horror Hound.
I know.
Yeah.
I got I got a bunch of stuff in my memories, and we were watching the shorts today from when we were hanging out in Cincinnati the first time, and I was with Draven, and yeah, I was like, it was because there's like 2 or 3 shorts, and there's the one with you, me, and Justin Proper, Draven, when we were at the Martin Cove at the Cobra Kai deal,
Oh, yeah.
the panel. And I was like, I told Eric, I was like, hey, there's your little buddy Justin. She goes, yeah. And Trey's like, why didn't you like him? I'm like, Mom didn't like him because he was autistic. She's like, don't tell him that.
He is kind of autistic.
Because he's autistic. Oh my god.
I love Justin. I do.
He's a quirky little guy.
He is.
Yeah.
I miss Justin. I haven't seen him in a while. He was popping into the chat every now and then.
Yeah.
Ben's room, Seth. What's
Oh,
up,
what's
bro?
up, buddy?
What's up, Seth?
What's up, man?
What's
We're getting ready to we're waiting for Tone to get back, and we're gonna watch Tales from the Crypt Demon Night, which is a fantastic fucking movie. Like the show, you know, and I was worried when the movie came out. I'm like, is it like, as I was thinking, like, what are they gonna do with this compared to like how they run the show? You know, is this gonna tie in some way?
Right.
And no, it was its own thing, and it was so cool. Like,
I wanted a sequel to it because that's how it ended.
yeah.
It didn't even need the Tales from the Crypt thing attached to it. Like that was just a bonus.
Yep. I think I've saw all the movies in the theaters. That's the one thing. All the Tales from the Crypt one, I've at least got to see those in the theaters when they came out.
They made 2 of them or 3 of them?
2.
There's the 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that and Bordello
The
Blood.
blood, yeah.
Yeah, Angie Everhart. Jesus Christ.
Dude, what
Yeah.
was I telling Draven? Was I talking to you about that earlier,
Yeah.
Angie? Yeah, that's Vinny. Great minds, brother.
Oh my
That's
God,
I
yeah.
told Draven, I'm like, Angie Everhart in the '90s was like,
Yeah, you couldn't get better than that.
no, dude. You talk about a fucking smoking hot redhead. Like, she was just
Yep.
flawless. Like,
See, that's what you needed for Mary Jane Watson for Spider-Man. Right there. Right there.
That's all you need.
dude, can you imagine if she was the right age to play Mary Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Like when they came out with the Raimi ones.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Except we got Kirsten Dunst, the whiny Mary Jane.
You mean mid at best, Mary Jane?
Yeah, she whined all the time.
Homely looking with
Whiny
fucking-
Jane.
Yeah, whiny Jane.
Okay. All right. So we have, what was the one? No, she was Gwen Stacy in the Amazing
Yeah, Emma
Spider-Man.
Stone.
I was like Emma
yeah.
Stone, but she was fucking Gwen Stacy.
She was good as Gwen Stacy.
She was good
I
as
thought.
she was. You know, I've softened a little bit on those movies, but the one thing I cannot and will not, and we were talking about this at wrestling the other night, was Paul Giamatti as Rhino. Just
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know what? I don't know what was worse, him or Jamie Foxx's Electro.
Oh, Jamie Foxx's Electro.
Because they both suck.
The idea that we were at least going to finally get one, and then when you find out that's who they go with for Rhino, I was like, "Are you?"
I like
that wasn't even a Rhino. That was a dude in a suit.
Yeah, like right, but you know what I mean. Like that's the guy they chose that they were going to do that, and then Jamie Foxx is just annoying as anyway.
Yeah, Shanae or Shaniqua or whatever.
No, he played it like Jim Carrey's Riddler. That's how he played.
Yeah, he did.
Yep,
it was terrible. Yeah. Both of them sucked.
Well, remember they said that line, "I thought you were black" or whatever.
Oh, that was in the
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh God."
I know.
That was him improving.
Run
Could you
around
tell?
saving people.
Yeah, look, they silenced him afterwards, didn't they?
Oh, he went
for other reasons.
Mode.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He shut his ass up.
Yes, they did.
Oh.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that whole thing. Like, I haven't watched No Way Home since it came out.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I watched it.
It doesn't get better.
I watched it maybe once. I don't dislike it. Mm-hmm. I haven't watched.
That was a fun send off.
Yeah. It was. We were watching, me and the wife and kid, they were watching the entire MCU over again. And they start at the very beginning. But they got to like Captain Marvel and shit, and they skipped that. And like the wife, she watched that. I made her watch that with me.
Speaking of No Way Home,
you're a terrible husband.
I ended up watching the new Venom. I ended up watching the new Venom because it's on Netflix. Yeah, and I actually didn't mind it.
It's dumb. Him. It's dumb fun.
Kick him right now.
They retconned.
Don't tolerate him for anything.
They retconned the Venom being in the MCU universe.
It was garbage,
but I didn't mind it, and I'm interested for the
garbage.
Next one.
There is no next one.
No, the character motivation didn't make sense. Like, he's dancing with that old lady. He knows he turns into Venom form. He's gonna immediately attract the other. He turns into have this fucking dancing number. I'm like,
yeah,
that was fucking dumb.
This was like the early '90s. We're insulting the viewer by making these fucking movies, kind of a superhero movie. That's what that was.
Captain America that carjacks everybody.
Yeah, I didn't.
Tony's back.
Mouth water.
Etep, check your messages.
Okay.
Read the messages out loud as you check it.
Oh my.
That's a hard R.
I was expecting a meme.
You act like there's just one.
You act like.
Wait, what did I miss?
Engines throttling up. 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go with throttle up.
Challenger, go with throttle up. 1 minute 15 seconds. Feet per second, altitude 9 nautical.
We haven't played
snuff films.
We haven't played that in a while.
The most expensive snuff film ever produced.
Billy.
Billy.
It's me, Robert Loja.
You want some tapioca pudding?
Get your juice, Billy.
They have him on Family Guy now.
What's that?
What?
Yeah, on Family Guy. So Adam West died, and they replaced him with Mayor Wild West. And Wild West is basically Sam. It's like no.
Sam Elliott.
No.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he like his debut episode. It was like a Halloween one, and he dressed in Borat's costume, and it's like, I've never seen that movie. This is my swimming attire.
I've never seen that movie. This is my swimming attire. I bathe in tapioca pudding wearing this. It gets all in the crack of my ass neck.
What do you mean you identify as a woman?
I wish I could quit you.
I wish I could quit you, tapioca pudding.
Yeah, it's his poetry. He writes a country song about the warm tapioca on the lower of his back.
Yeah, that was just Mark Hamill visiting.
Jesus.
I want to share one more thing before we start the movie, just because I think it's funny and I don't care. I'll take the copyright for it. But just
Cat. Oh, we're not laughing.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I've just been trying to share like the goofiest fucking reels on my story on Facebook for, like the last 3 days. Like I said, I had a Hans Landa one on there. I'm like, I'm waiting for somebody to say something about this. It's funny too, because like my cousin who's a cop, he looks through all my shit. He won't comment on a lot of stuff publicly, but he'll message me like, that shit's funny.
Fill my tub full of yoka dough.
All right, is everybody in the viewing studio?
Yes, we was. That's right.
Hold on, I don't think I am.
Oh, do you have the link, Chris?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key button?
Between
I'm
Chris
all thumbs.
Between Chris and myself, you think we were playing Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. So it's either. Yeah. What? Okay. Here it is. Jeopardy question. I happen in San Francisco and Ubisoft's revision of history of Japan. Who am I?
A dumbass.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I can't even put to words how disgusted I am with what I saw.
Yeah. It's just. Fuck, man. The clip that I played today too. Like, my god. Yeah.
So wait,
wow.
what did I miss with Ubisoft?
They also put trannies into that game, and that's his love interest, the Black Samurai. And the Prime Minister of Japan said that this was an insult to their people. And they flipped out. They banned the game over there.
Seriously?
Yep.
Yeah. There's 4 romance
temples, Japanese temples over there.
They completely disrespected Japanese culture and Japan as a whole with this game, and it's all in the name of social justice and being culturally sensitive.
Well, they paid me to do research and stuff 10 years ago, and they threw out all the shit that we did.
So wait, what you're saying is they culturally appropriated things, these white leftist truths?
They're rewriting history to make it where non-binary effeminate men were a thing in 16th century Japan, 17th
and Black
century,
Samurai.
Like,
like
it's disgusting what they did.
It's mouth-watering.
Yeah,
mouth-watering transgender romances.
The guy that made all the books and the history shit on that Black Samurai turned out to be a liar.
Yeah. Well, here's the kicker, dude. Of the 4 romance options that you can have in the Assassin in that game, 3 of them are gay.
What?
Merry Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah. So
which honestly is pretty spot on for, that certain sect of people that the samurai belongs to. And, he just didn't have the prison excuse, but that part they got right at least.
Or the Diddy excuse. It ain't gay.
No.
It's just the power thing.
It's absolutely insane that,
It's like, well, you get a pass when you're locked up. It's like, bro, you were in the drunk tank for 7 hours.
You were just outside walking by the jail.
You weren't even ticket for jaywalking.
You saw cops on TV once. You saw a commercial. Why are you Never mind. Let's watch.
Let's
watch a movie before we get on to the butt sex.
Tapioca pudding did not exist back then.
That's not the kind of stream I want to do, buddy.
Right?
Yeah.
It's time for Tales to the Crypt Demon Night. God damn it, Draven.
God damn it, Draven. Every time I think you can't possibly get any more insane, You go ahead, do something that makes even me shake my head in vehement disgust. What depths of depravity you will sink to, or what Rubicon you won't cross as far as your perversions are concerned. God damn you, and may God, Buddha, Allah, Xenu, and the flying spaghetti monster have mercy on your soul. Back to you, Pete.
Now we're gonna watch a bunch of demons.
Thank you, Greg.
The flying spaghetti monster does not forgive him.
Do some butt stuff to their respective victims.
Wait,
Bruce
is anybody else?
Springsteen. Bruce
Is anybody
Springsteen
else?
should do a song called "The Streets of Osaka." Sorry.
It's Tom Hanks. No, is anybody else confused why Draven's head is disembodied and floating in front of a bunch of palm trees? Like,
I thought it'd be a nice, serene background in which to roast him in.
Oh, I thought he was on a certain island.
Well,
Jesus,
he's an island boy.
Oh, wait a minute, dog. Hey, give me 5 minutes. I'll have that shit ready.
Thanks. Much appreciated. I love you guys.
His blue and white stripes need to be red and black.
I'm gonna get them hands across America, kids. Put them in front of the Blue Temple. Put Draven's head on.
That's terrible.
I know.
God damn it, Draven.
God damn it, Draven. Why are you on the island? He said, I'm every children.
We all have needs.
If you won't do Jeffrey, I'll do it natural. Okay, all right, we're on YouTube. I gotta remember that. We're not on Patreon. All right. It's time for Tales of the Crypt Demon Night. After this rousing, we're gonna have to trim this 26 minutes off the fucking stream. We'll fix it in post. Here, it'll be a re-upload. Unauthorized production or broadcast or distribution of this. Listen.
Well, shit.
You know,
rated R.
Rated R.
Oh no!
Riveting.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rated RFK.
Rated hard.
Come on, you pussies! It's bicep day! Don't be a bunch of cocksucking queers! Let's hit the fucking gym, boys! Why are you sitting on the couch? Why do you look like a human?
Chris does it the best.
You look like a human thumb! Get your ass on that Peloton!
Because he puts in the little subtlety.
Why are you laying there hunched over in the middle of the day? Snap cut to JFK's corpse.
Oh, jeez.
I like how he sounds like he's like just perpetually laughing.
I want to hear him,
man.
I want to hear him say,
I'm one bad day away.
Yeah.
Everything you say to me, because I'm about to break. It brings me one step closer to the edge, you faggot. Shut up when I'm talking to you.
Oh.
You'll be able to fucking watch
Yeah,
this
more of the
fucking
house.
movie because I'm having all these different RFK quotes in my head now.
I love this scene right
I
here.
want to hear RFK as Will Smith when he slapped Chris Rock.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Somebody please superimpose his head on Will Smith's body and have Cheryl Hines sitting there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, fuck.
I never even noticed that giant Olmec head.
Olmec?
Right there. Yeah, big freaking like Indian head or the
Oh. Well.
Hails from Pelosi.
Man, I'm glad Ariana Grande found work.
Jesus Christ.
That wasn't savage enough.
Damn.
God, the 90s.
Nice, right?
A pre-Africanized world.
Yeah. We would have those giant like asses, the surgically augmented BBL crap.
That's so fucking disgusting, dude.
It is.
Yo, I resent that.
Yeah, back then you didn't have to worry about him having a penis.
Oh, titties. Yeah.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's like falling apart.
Yeah, he's being dissolved in lime. John Larroquette.
I love it.
Stop motion animation.
Yep.
The ADR is a little rough.
Yeah.
And there's the puppet.
Yep. That's
Still
a good
look
job.
better at
The way they framed
theater,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
This is such a fantastic song.
Is this the one with Felter?
Yes. Hey, man.
Hey,
nice
man,
shot.
nice shot.
This soundtrack to this movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it has a banger soundtrack, dude. I put this on, like, our highlight reel for, like, our varsity football team.
Keep my wife's name off your credits.
That guy in the first
pounder.
William Sadler.
Yeah.
That's what he should have said to
Dick
his son's
Miller.
friends.
Yeah.
Are these real names?
Yeah, this dude was the bad guy in Die Hard 2.
Yep. And Dick Miller is the Mr. Fetterman from Gremlins.
Oh,
And the janitor in Chopping Mall that got electric. Remember that? Happy birthday, Polly.
Isn't he also the Grim Reaper and
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Bill and Ted?
Charles Fleischer, isn't that Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
I think so.
Holy shit.
I used to play that Felter song, Give Me All Your Lovin'. That cover, I think. But I used to play it when I DJ at the strip club. It's a good one, too.
Yeah.
What happened to that band?
Yeah, right.
What band?
Felter.
Filter? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of went soft. They had, remember that song? They had like a softer one. It was like a radio hit. Another one.
You're gonna take my picture.
Yep.
Can't you trip like I do?
Oh yeah, the Crystal Method.
Yeah. That
So
song
drugs.
is dope, too,
The answer is
dude.
drugs is what happened to Filter.
Sounds about right.
Good luck, everybody else.
Were they driving in the left lane with their right blinker on for 5 miles? I didn't notice.
I didn't see a female driver.
Yeah, that was DWFNA right there.
Wait, doesn't Billy Zane come walking through the fire? And I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
T1000.
Yeah. It's like a fucking total, just like badass shot.
This is just Landman with titties.
It's like, what is it? Is it Michael Biehn there at the beginning of Terminator?
Yeah, Michael Biehn.
Yeah, this feels like very Terminator-esque.
Richard Donner was one of the producers. Wow.
From the TV series. It was Donner, Zemeckis, Joel Silver. There was like 5 of them.
Is that why it was so good?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
A lot of great people involved.
Yeah.
I wasn't really impressed going back watching the episodes, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like 90% of them have to do with the love triangle, but not 90%, but a big chunk of them.
Yeah.
They are fairly formulaic when you watch enough of them.
Well, I like the one that Schwarzenegger directed. The guy that was like swapping out his surgical parts.
Yeah, the old man.
Yeah, the old dude.
Yep. That was awesome.
I got a butterfly knife just like that.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I like the cannibalism one that Christopher Reeves was in.
It's a child Adele.
Christopher Reeves was in a cannibal one?
What a shit.
Is that a Studebaker?
Looked like it.
That's like one of those really old, like, cars from the 40s. Mr. Futterman.
Yep.
Thank you.
Quite prophetic.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Well, that explains everything.
Oh, that's the dude from Resident Alien.
The guy on the left?
The chubby one.
Yep, here it is right here.
Uh-oh.
That's such a dope ass looking building. Like the set, it looks so the foreboding nature of the shot was great right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good content.
I like how the stars aligned to different demonic, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that the black lady? Isn't that the one who she does the mocap for the samurai in Assassin's Creed?
Oh, that's not Deborah Williams.
Jesus.
They don't all look alike, but in this case, they kind of.
They do when they're Chuck Williams.
Oh God.
Oh shit. This is the movie that put her on the map.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, she
That
was
and the
in
Low Down Dirty Shame.
She was in Low Down Dirty Shame, and what was the movie about the female criminals? That was before this too.
Oh, Dead Presidents?
No. Set It Off that was 96. I'm sorry. She was in Set It Off with Queen Latifah, and I can't think
Oscar.
All right.
How do you pronounce her name again?
It's Queen Latifah.
Queefer. Get it right.
The Equalizer. I should just call her I'll just refer to her from now on as the Equalizer.
No.
Every time you do, Denzel sheds another tear.
I know. See, like, again, I hate blackwashing, but Denzel will put butts in seats.
Yeah.
And he makes an awesome Equalizer.
He didn't save that new Gladiator movie.
I couldn't even get through.
I won't watch it. I'll never watch it.
It was
streaming already.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It commits the worst crime of all. It's just boring.
Yeah, it's like the best parts were with Denzel.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
It's so funny, like looking now at Jada Pinkett and her alopecia or whatever it is she has. Like I'm not making a joke about her hair, but it's just funny because like I don't even remember that. Like I remember her looking hot in The Nutty Professor 2, and I was like, then I was like, oh damn, that's a wig.
Yeah, don't.
She's like Joy.
That's Roger Rabbit right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't he just die a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Who was in
That was Roger Rabbit's voice right there. The guy with the curly hair, Charles Fleischer.
Yeah, he dressed up to be on set, and Bob Hoskins is like, these fucking crazy Americans. Like, and they actually lost confidence in the in the production. Like, people were like, should we be pulling out? Like, this is like clearly like unprofessional and crazy. And then once they started filming and getting all the actors synced to Fleischer in the suit, they're like, actually, Fleischer was onto something. This was actually a really good idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because he would read his lines. Oh, sorry.
Why were they tripping? Because he was in a suit?
Because he was in this really shitty Roger Rabbit costume. Like, he looked like a Chuck E. Cheese person.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant he was in a suit. Like Cody Rhodes.
No, the man knew what he was doing because, it was before the age of acting to tennis balls, or as Ian McKellen lamented when he was the only guy on a green screen set. Mm-hmm. So it was.
Ian McKellen thought he was going to be surrounded by little children, so he got upset.
Aren't the hobbits supposed to be on my knee?
We took the children to Isengard.
As long as they got away from Paditties.
Is Isengard the island?
Yeah.
The island with all the lube.
Fucking A.
That chick in the bordello would have made an awesome Scarlet Witch. Her.
Oh, Angie Everhart. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about her before, man.
Yep.
What a goddess. Do you know Joe Pesci got to bang her for a while?
Shut up.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. They dated. Yep. Seriously.
Shows you that status is the most important thing to women and not anything else.
Yeah.
There's no way that, like, I'm sorry, but I like Pesci, but come on, dude. He looks like a goblin.
Yeah, I guess you gotta think of the confidence you would have as Joe Pesci in the 90s as well. Like, he was pretty on top of the world. So
Yeah,
the two youths.
She was like, oh, Danny DeVito's married? I guess I'll take the other Italian.
Right?
I'm telling you, she has the samurai armor in her closet.
This movie had a hell of a cast.
Yeah, it did. It's Stick.
Oh, Sandman there.
Too many
Thomas
cooks.
Haden Church.
Yep.
What's that brunette's name?
I don't know. She's pretty odd.
She's real hot. I know I've seen her before too.
Her right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought you guys just said it was Angie Everhart.
No,
that was from
She's in
Bordello of
Blood.
That's
no, her. She would make an awesome Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah.
Who is
pretty
this?
good. I don't know who the hell she is though.
I got it. Hang on.
Mr. Skin.
She's
wait.
Elizabeth Olsen Sr.
That's Brenda Baki.
Was she in Spawn?
Let's
did she
see.
play Church or whatever that female assassin was?
Hot Shots Part
Roger Rabbit has a boner.
Oh, Hot Shots. Yeah.
Part 2, Death Spa, Together.
Yeah, I remember from Hot Shots. Man, she I think she had the birthmark or the beauty mark on her face that kept moving.
She was in Hard Bodies 2, Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, Trucks, Gunhead, American Gothic.
Damn, she got a lot of work.
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit's got a boner.
No, he bursts through the door and goes, 2 bits!
I've seen Roger Rabbit about 1 million times, but I have not seen it since I was a kid.
We watched it on Slashers.
Yeah, that's a perfect 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, that movie was still holds
I need to rewatch it.
Yeah. It's damn good.
Uh-oh.
This is fucking sweet. If I remember this properly.
Don't do it, Michael Fassbender.
It's a trap.
Braun Breaker's real dad?
Oh, shit.
Billy Zane's fucking awesome. That dude is just his delivery, his timing, his cadence, his fucking he like commands a scene. Like what happened to him?
He just played Marlon Brando.
Yeah, wait, was it Billy? Yeah, it was Billy Zane that played him in the biopic.
He looked exactly like him, but I heard he did it like the voice is off and
you ever heard his voice in that Titanic movie when he goes, "You will honor me"? His voice went 100 octaves too low, and I'm like, that's the deepest voice I've ever heard coming from a white guy.
Yeah, I don't remember that speech there.
Oddly enough, when we were at Horror Hound, he was the one celebrity that made it where everyone had to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah, he's a nut
You will honor me.
What the fuck?
He hooked a car battery up to his nipples.
Jesus.
Strange. Even Draven's like, that's too weird for me.
Yeah, there's a line, and that's where
he's all smears of disdain. Pervert.
Yeah, fucking pervert.
He's like perverts as he opens up his magazine of mentally challenged women.
Downies and brownies, like.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn.
Sorry.
Bangkok, right?
Jesus.
He's like, those heathens. Where's my
the Special Olympics calendar?
Meanwhile, he turns on his taser and snaps himself in the balls.
He's flapping around in his room.
Yeah, you disgust me.
Disgusting.
Not okay with humping downs, girl.
There's nothing mouth-watering about that.
He's in the bathroom.
Downs chicks need love too.
Oh wait. Here.
Perverts disgust me.
This is a good fucking scene.
Uh-oh. That's what she said.
Jesus. Holy hell.
He punched him with the head.
Based.
Yeah.
His little cocaine fingernail.
Yeah.
Well, just think about it. He's the devil, so he never has to worry about Fent or having a heart attack. He can do as much yayo as he wants.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got hemophilia.
Yeah, baby.
He needs to go have some blood work done.
Yeah.
That's some fentanyl-rich blood, baby.
Must have been with one of them trans.
That looks like he's been drinking antifreeze.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
He's raising the orcs.
Someone paid a toll. My children come first.
So that's how Down syndrome Victoria's Secret models are born.
Jesus.
Oh my god! I thought those were
You're the one
little
that wants to
goblin
hump it.
babies.
This is
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like for the year, think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All practical effects.
It was awesome on the big screen, gentlemen.
This was back when we could have fun as adults or teenagers or children. We could actually like have fun
Yep.
and not have some commie overlord to worry about.
Yep.
This is when we could be creative in our storytelling and not hit all kinds of weird quotas.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was when Harvey Weinstein was plowing Ashley Judd, and it was
Yeah.
a better time, damn it.
Yep.
They kept them all in check.
Honestly, you're
Not
not
for
wrong.
her, but
Well, nah. She was
Well,
even
she
in that
went with
movie
it.
Double Jeopardy.
oh shit. So all these demons, they're basically the Tuesday night at the strip club strippers.
Mhm.
You know, the single moms.
That's no laughing matter, Benny.
I know. You still see the C-section scars. Take out your samurai sword. Is it like the blood of Christ?
Yep.
That was in
I-
7.
I think that's what it is, something like that.
Hurry, use the minorities as fodder.
Get your hands off my motherfucking wife.
Wait, I thought it sealed the entire building.
No, it's
No,
just,
just the
whatever.
doorway.
Whatever doorway. Yeah, I think he's got to do each one now. Yeah.
Oh, that one brute forced its way through.
Uh-huh.
Wakandan blood.
It's pure vibranium, baby.
Oh shit!
It only lasts for so long, though. If I remember correctly.
I just remember when she put it on a bus.
Don't do it.
Oh, they're corpses.
Oh, he's still alive, Roger Rabbit.
He is?
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Awesome.
He should have made a
That
zany
was
Roger Rabbit. noise.
anti-Semitic.
Oh, God, it's a hate crime. Those demons.
Yeah. Hey, that's bird
Did you
marks on me.
see-
We know what that means.
It's like he shoots the guy in the eye and then complains about getting attacked.
Mm.
Can I have $5, Dad? Oh my God! You asked me for $10. Police! My son just attacked me over $20.
You'll hear from my lawyer for the $50 you owe me.
I wish I could find that video clip again.
I know. There was the old joke. It was a reverse, but it was fucking great.
Oh, George Foreman died.
Oh, he
Really?
did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
When was this? Just today?
Just now, yeah.
Wow.
I believe it because Tony didn't say it. Tony be like, Mao Zedong died. I'd be like, wait, what?
Death is no laughing matter, Etep.
Says, oh, hold on. They didn't update it yet.
Yeah.
76.
That does suck. Like George Foreman, I liked him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What did he die of?
Well, he was overweight. There's not too many fat
Sickle
people.
cell.
God damn it, Tony.
Damn.
Says he peacefully. Why not?
Etep, did you see that muscle mommy I sent you earlier?
No.
That terror
I've
one?
seen it.
Did you send it on Facebook?
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, here I'll bump it so you can see it again. I'm not really into the whole muscle mommy thing, but it's like okay.
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh, Peter, that's a guy.
I just bumped it.
Well, he was pretty hot.
Oh, there we are. Is that Lohinus?
Oh my God, and she's a goth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking A. Yeah.
Right? Like,
I'm in love.
even I'm like, damn.
I'm in love.
That's terrible. Is that it?
That's not her.
Well, Tara Bull was the one that shared it, asking if guys found this attractive.
I think we just found someone who did.
And then she's got Rachel McLeish right underneath it, who's a freaking was a smoke show in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, this chick is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like,
I know I've seen this one before somewhere, but I don't know what the hell her name is.
I need to do research.
Let me see if I can find her
Need
name.
to reverse Google image search her. Oh wait, I'm watching a movie. Shit. We'll save that for later. We've bookmarked it for research purposes. Ain't no shame in my game. I spend half my morning looking for OnlyFans leaks, and I find them.
Yep. It's not that hard.
Nope.
Oh yeah. All you gotta do is type their fucking name in Google.
Well, I have to find out exactly what her name is or what her screen name is, and then go from there.
Yep.
You did, dumbass. Fucking Sandman. No wonder your wife and your daughter hate you.
Oh, him in real life, you mean?
No, in
there's
Spider-Man.
Oh,
I figured her name would be in the fucking comments.
Some people are getting lazy. You got to do your own research. Jesus.
There's plenty of death by snoo memes, but no name.
I love how it's all like this guy says, no, I like my woman to be feminine, not muscular. It's too mannish, and I'm not into men. And he's an old fat fuck. Like it's always it's always like when with the really insulting comments like that, it's always like an old fat guy.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you've got bitch tits and 6 chins, bro. Like, does that mean you look like feminine? Like she's still an actual female, dude. Like, don't be intimidated, you know. Trust me, I'm sure you've had your share of coups in the day.
I don't mind some muscle, but when they start getting too bulked out, honest to God, it looks like a man's arms and legs. It's just like,
and that's fine. Absolutely.
Does.
There's some of them that I'm just like, but then there's other. I'm just like, that's just a work of art.
There's as of that one. Never mind. I can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah. This is a Patreon discussion.
Yeah, as much as I joked about, Draven's proclivities with the downs, honestly, whatever you find attractive ain't my business. I'm not paying your bills.
Right.
I'm not.
That's right. They don't need nothing.
No, like what you said about like the fat, ugly, old dudes that are like shitting on women's yeah, dude, like who cares? Like you may not find it attractive, but somebody else does, and who are you to shit on them? Yeah. So, like that goes for fatties, that goes for everything. Like if dudes are into chunky chicks or whatever, or even that what we were grossing out about earlier with like the BBLs and shit, like that's not my bag, but that doesn't mean that other people can't enjoy that.
Yep.
Man.
Chris is like, as long as Chris is like, as long as they don't have a dick and they're not on Ozempic.
yeah, exactly. Like, dude, I'm in a glass house. I ain't throwing stones. I'm a human thumb.
Look. If they're like hot but a little bit big, and they want to do a deal of Ozempic, I'm fine with that. Just don't stay on that shit. Use it and get off of it.
See, the problem
it's like steroids.
With that stuff though too. They said it causes more damage when you try to get off.
Yeah, it makes you go blind and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it does all sorts of horrible fucking things to the body. This is why they were pushing celebrities to talk about it and say that they're on it, because they want more people sick.
Oh,
is she the first one to? I think she is.
Billy Zane, he infected.
Because they start like tempting him with like visions and shit.
Yeah.
I remember what gets Futterman. His is like Billy Zane's like bartending. There's like a bunch of chicks around him.
Yeah, I can't fully recall.
I just remember that scene.
Yeah. How does he get in when the place is sealed up like that?
It's sealed up from their physical.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zane doesn't need to, manipulate you through the physical.
This is an allegory for communism. That's the evil communist now, and he's getting the vector of the liberal woman.
Damn.
And the building represents the country that he's poisoning. Oh. It's like, just push a little woke stuff. Come on. There's a little black and gay samurais. Come on.
Jesus.
You can do it. All you got to do is just put that lesbian samurai ninja thing.
Yeah, baby. He's taking the breath away.
Hide me, Eddie.
Yeah, doesn't he die simping over her?
I feel very offended that they used the Jewish man to be a simp. I know it's very common and very realistic, but it's still very offensive.
He starts going into Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't go into the Donald Duck from that movie.
Jeez.
Especially around Jada Pinkett.
Well,
I mean, it would be accurate, but.
See, this is why I want to be an actor.
Right?
Is that her real hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before she had alopecia.
Well, it's blonde, so she's appropriating white culture.
This
Uh-oh.
is probably where she got alopecia. Ha ha.
Well, there's Death by Snoo Snoo.
Yo, I think we found out who murdered Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, he just shot him in the back.
Did you know that that's what the original Who Framed Roger Rabbit was? It was called Who Censored Roger Rabbit, and it was about Roger Rabbit being killed.
Huh.
So it's about Roger Rabbit. What?
He was the one that got offed instead of RK Maroon or
yeah.
Acme.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, it's pouring out.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Her poor arms.
Well, she ain't gonna be. Whoa, that was crazy.
Gotta stomp those eyes.
Jeez. She ain't gonna pick up no samurai sword with that left hand now.
Oh, hell no.
Jesus.
You remember when she protected that person from bankruptcy in that new Salem's Law movie?
That's a different. That was a different chick.
Oh, are you sure?
Wait. You gotta repeat that, Chris. I didn't catch it.
Is it Alfie Woodard?
Alfred Woodard. This is CCH Pounder.
CCH Pounder. That's a name?
That's her name.
Wow.
That sounds like a menu item at like Fat Boys or what?
You know, you guys are so racist. I feel so uncomfortable in my samurai armor right now.
He's an Italian samurai.
I'll have a CCH Pounder and a double order of fries.
From Sicily, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm a Sicilian
How do you think
samurai.
they cut the pizza? They use a
I
samurai sword to do
don't
it.
appreciate you being so racist towards my culture.
Hey, do you know how to say samurai sword in Japanese?
He's fluent in Japanese. It's katana. It's Japanese
katana.
samurai sword.
Holy shit.
I want to watch Samurai Cop again.
Robert Sadar, man, he freaking acted his heart out in that film.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
he did.
Ow!
We are terrible.
Yes, we are.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
This motherfucker. Why didn't you just turn to sand, bud?
Uh-oh. He's going to go find some gremlins. Why are they moving around Alfie Woodard? She's going to bleed to death. Oh, I'm sorry. CCH quarter pounder.
Jesus.
Oh, my cat. My cat is addicted to this special food now, and he won't stop eating it.
Oh.
Yeah, I fed him like 4 times in the last hour, and he keeps coming back for more, and he's like bothering me. I gotta go fat shame my cat.
My cat's really bad too. He'll like fucking, you'll feed him, and then like 20 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, I'm hungry again." It's like, "Yeah, you already ate, you little shit."
Yeah, this one, it's like these, I don't know, entree things or whatever. I put one down in his bowl, he eats it all, and then he comes over and starts clawing at me to get more. It's like you haven't even finished all of it yet. Like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mechanical keyboard?
Yes.
Domo arigato, Mr. Draven Bato. Domo.
Domo.
No, that's just him masturbating.
No.
To his downs chick. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Use the minority as fodder. It's the only way to survive. Probably.
Probably. Oh, shit. Now they got to reseal that.
Dumbass.
Go upstairs? Why are they going down? Oh,
I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah.
What?
His role should have been played by Bruce Campbell.
What up, Godzillionaire?
What up?
What up?
And then I shot him in the fucking face.
Told me to drink my orange juice.
Really?
I love this how they go through like different times.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, it's your problem now. Oh shit! Here we go again. Pick to live in a house.
And one was the Miz.
Yeah. Things are starting to get real here.
Like the Infinity Stones.
Oh shit.
Just like this. Dagger eyes. Remember me, Eddie?
With a voice like this. As it climbs.
He's like, yeah, I fucking do, bud.
Jesus Christ! What? Get the Prius.
Where'd the kid go? Jesus Christ, what are you, Lori from The Walking Dead? Where's Carl?
Coral.
Coral.
They're looking for Danny Masterson, by the way.
Hanging out.
He's behind bars.
That's why they can't find him.
Down the street. The same old girl. Danny Masterson. Never mind. Last week. Not a thing to do. Commit SA on you.
She probably still has
that
giant portrait of her. She probably still has that.
Yeah, it's like a Michael Jackson statue, but it's of her.
Yeah,
this
looks like an En Vogue music video.
Real life.
No, you're never gonna get it.
No, she's chasing waterfalls.
Yeah.
I love TLC.
Yeah, I do too, actually. I really like them. Except for the No Scrub song.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, because she's the nuttiest.
Yeah, I like the old school TLC, like up until their third album and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause Lisa Lopez.
She was bomb, man. She burned Andre Rison's fucking house down.
Yeah. It was fucking sad when she died.
Buddy, you've already lied.
Yeah. We've seen the future.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
That's what we needed. We needed an inset of Fish Mooney, her character from Gotham.
Yeah.
She was good in Gotham.
Well, when you play a malevolent force, yeah.
I can't kick this guy.
I liked Gotham.
I only watched
season and a half were okay.
I watched the first season and I tapped out.
Yeah.
I liked it. I wasn't expecting it to be 1 for 1 from the comic, so
I wasn't either, but I didn't think it was gonna be as bad as what they did. It was weird. Some episodes were total shit, others were okay. I don't know.
Court of Owl stuff was in there, was pretty good.
I don't think I saw all that. I think only saw a little piece of that.
That was towards the end.
Well, they got her moving around. She's only got one arm.
As he's reading Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
It's like Inception or self-reference.
Got me climbing all over the damn place with one arm like a fool.
Oh, hell no.
And shit.
Oh, Lord.
Shit.
Thank you.
Wait, that wasn't from the movie?
No.
Shit.
Yeah, how did she grow her arm back?
Vibranium.
Oh shit.
She sold her soul.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
As a 15-year-old, you're like, yes.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is when women were attractive. Holy crap.
I'm failing.
Real titties, fake titties, all kinds of nice titties. Or boobies.
turns around. Rah! It's a hell of a way to go.
Right?
Little James Brown. Oh man.
Oh, hell no.
Isn't that cop like Native American or something?
Yeah. I say, yeah, he's great on Resident Alien.
Yeah.
He plays the father who owns the diner.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's the main chick's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, who does Graham Greene play in that?
Huh?
Who does Graham Greene play in that? Graham Greene was the grandfather or the dad in Defiance, that TV show game.
Fuck, that
The
guy's
Native
been
American.
in.
Oh yeah, he's that other Native American dude.
Yeah.
Why, you saw his name in the credits over here or something?
No, but I know that like I watched like the first.
Oh, Resident Alien, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. When they go to the reservation, he's one of them.
He's got her fucking arm.
It's like Beetlejuice.
It's pretty good makeup on him.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Oh, he pickpocketed the good dude there.
Yeah.
He's being a weasel.
Yeah.
Damn it, Roach. You can't trust anybody named Roach.
Right.
Well, he's got the Nickelback haircut. You know he's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Deadite.
Right?
The eyes.
The practicals are really good in this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag the eyes, Chico.
Right? It's all in the eyes, Chico.
In the eyes, Chico. Good.
Diablo.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer.
I lied. Who could have foreseen this?
I know, right? He's the devil. Oh, geez.
Or not. Yeah, he was good in this.
Grab that suitcase. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, she's got all the fucking hand grenades.
Yep. Goes the hero's way out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Like
not? You already
Vaz
lost
says.
your fucking arm.
Yep. You're gonna die. Might as well take as many as you can with you.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, when you're fighting the devil, yeah. I mean, it's all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
I like that. They have the tubby old people that are unattractive are the heroes.
Yep. Basically.
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about? They gave her own video game. You forgot?
Yeah.
Jesus. And look, they worked together to do it.
Damn.
That was great.
We're to clear the fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's still reading EC Comics.
Uh-oh. Demonic possession of the kid.
Yep.
It's almost sunlight. Nice. She just
She
goes
gets
flying
knocked-
every.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's been tossed around.
Yeah, by her son's boyfriend.
She broke the fucking seal.
He literally came over just to bang his best friend's mom.
Yeah.
Well, it blew her head right off.
I mean, her in her prime before Will Smith. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Isn't she like 4'9" or something?
Is she tiny?
Probably.
This woke shit.
And now she has seen the light.
Whoa. He's a white man's got to transfer his power to a black woman. Whoa.
Yeah. And what year was this made again? Remind him.
95.
Yeah.
See, we already had this shit resolved in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's like now you're the racist.
Look,
there was Dragon Ball. Yeah. So get all 7 Dragon Balls and you will get a wish.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
Well, at least it wasn't STDs.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen wasn't in this.
Yeah. Well, Pokemon is just a euphemism for an STD.
Yes.
The pocket monster.
This part coming up with Zane is really, really good, though. I love how they do this.
Yeah, I don't remember the end.
Wait, all the seals just broke?
Yeah.
Because he died.
Oh, you got to reseal it with the new blood.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Leviosa. Gravitas. I don't know.
Must have had a Red Bull.
Yeah.
It gives you wings.
So if they die in service of this, is that like an instant go to heaven card?
I think so.
Must be.
Man.
I mean, I guess that you roll the dice, right? Don't have much of a choice at that point.
Mm-hmm.
What is this, like a spousal abuse commercial?
Dude, you're gonna I love this part. This is so great.
There's a hell little body on her.
She did.
Wow!
Whoa!
Yeet!
And guess what? Dang ass bitch. This promotion.
Wait. Oh, because it has no blood in it?
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to say, I mean, they had
She
that whole
puts-
thing with the briefcase.
Well, yeah, she poured some in her mouth.
I forgot about this part.
No, that's not an STD.
Fuck you, this is my slapping arm.
She actually was pretty hot back then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Damn, that looks good.
I know.
What happens when you let your snake out?
How the hell did she survive that?
Good old plot armor.
Godly protection. It just showed it there.
Oh, yeah, it was all the... Yeah.
She was glowing.
She was the mom jeans.
Right. It's the 90s style, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-90s. We completely moved on from that 80s motif.
She puts it on the bus here.
Yep. Remember, because the guy's like, I'll get the next one.
Yep.
So Billy, he wasn't the devil. He was just a high-level demon.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Billy D. No.
It looks different. Why do you have to be black?
That's this is the funny. This is the same year that Jason Goes to Hell. No, this came out 2 years later. This is Creighton Duke. This is his cousin.
That was great.
I know he's whistling the theme song.
Oh shit.
That movie just flew by. Holy
I
crap.
know.
Yeah.
What a good movie, though.
This is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wish there was a sequel to this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey now.
Mm.
I'm surprised they never did a double feature.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi never looked better.
She doesn't look much different from 95 to 2025. It looks
Right?
about the same.
Who's that?
Nancy
Oh, is that
Pelosi right here.
Pelosi right here.
Yeah.
Identical.
I thought the black chick with him there looked familiar. That was Tracy Bingham from Baywatch.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
At first I was like, that redhead. I was like, is that fucking Angie Everhart? I was like, no, that's not Angie.
This shit was fun. Did you do the other one yet?
We haven't watched the other one yet. No.
Okay.
Bordello of Blood. No, we'll end up watching that one eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, that was Tales from the Crypt Demon Night. And what's up, Gap? How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, that movie was fun as fuck, man.
Mhm.
I love that. Like Draven, you pointed out the practicals and that.
Yeah.
Those were spot on. They were fantastic. You had a fucking awesome cast. Like,
Yep.
Say what you want about Jada Pinkett now, but she was good back then, like, because she was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
This is before Will Smith, so she was hungry. And wasn't she dating Tupac at one point? Didn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Air quotations dating.
Yeah, I'm being very generous with the term dating.
Want a date?
They were stooping each other.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that they were. He was gay. Did you not see the video of him, of how he actually spoke and everything?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh,
We'll
dude.
watch it. We'll watch it off air.
Flaming tulip. Yeah.
We'll watch it off air. I want to see it. Pull the clip though. I want to see it. But thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We'll be back Monday with Raw. I don't know where the fuck they are. I hope the show's not. It's not at 3 p.m. again, is it?
I don't know.
Nope, not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
man.
early. I think it's an hour ahead of what it was this past week.
What's that?
Are they just touring Europe?
Yeah. That's what they're doing. I didn't know how long they were over there.
What was it for tomorrow? You mean there's something tomorrow?
No, Monday.
Oh.
Monday.
Yeah.
Well-
A work week. Yeah.
Well, Trey's on spring break, and him
Fine
and
break.
Erica probably won't be home by then because they're not coming. They're leaving tomorrow morning. They're not coming home until Monday. So I'll be covering it. I'll be covering it live. Whoever can jump on can jump on.
I'll be there.
All right, excellent, man. Yeah,
I had shit to do last time. That's why. Like, by the time I got back, you guys are done.
Oh, it's all good. But yeah, if you missed out on any clips, I'm going to be releasing the last 3 or 4 from the show, as I chopped up pretty much the portions of the show, and I've been releasing them through the week as raw clips, which I'm going to do every week now. So as we break down segments, I can trim those up and release them. And got a couple of videos out. We have, the spotlight. I did 2 spotlight videos this week. We have one in the Ivy Now Dakota Kai match, which that one did pretty well. And then the John Moxley incident with the boards, the board, the other one. Jesus God. Well, watching them pull that out of him was painful.
Hilarious.
That's the only thing I saw, and I commented on that. They got a lot of likes and stuff. But yeah, I said, dude, just close it up. At this point, someone's gonna die.
That's what I think. That's what I said in the video. I was like, what? How much is it gonna take? Like. I said, I know we joke about the Owen Hart shit, but like, as somebody who's a worker, I don't want to see anybody like, I don't want to see people use like light tubes that have cancerous fucking shit in them. And
I didn't want to see that, dude. That was
surprised.
Let's watch and rubber spikes. You know what I mean?
What's that called?
I'm surprised Edge would go along with that. Like, I would think more of him than that. Right. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Well, he did steal Lita from Matt Hardy.
Well, he jumped off that fucking cage too, remember? And broke his ankle.
I know, but I mean, what if that was Ambrose's or fucking Moxley's spine?
Right. Yeah. That was the point I raised. A couple inches and they're into the spinal column, and then you're paralyzed. Or dead.
And who knows the damage he's going to really sustain from this? We still don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck did he puncture?
Yeah. Those were what, 4-inch nails?
Yeah. Those were not.
Wasn't that far in?
But they were.
That's not, dude.
But it doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't.
Like, what if he was bleeding internally and he's like, I'm fine, just patch me up, give me a fucking Z-Pack, whatever, stitch it up. But I mean, dude, those were those jagged fucking like squared nails. Those had like
those are the head.
Yeah, those aren't your polished fucking finished nails.
No, the thing is the bat was nailed with the spiky part going into the bat.
Yeah.
So when the head punctured the flesh, what happened was it went in like a fish hook, trying to come out. Like you could see it. He like stretched the skin like taffy.
Yeah.
It looked like Hellraiser with the hooks. That's what it looked like, a real life version of that. And I was like, this is not fucking.
No, this isn't entertainment. This isn't wrestling. This is fucking disgusting. And again, potential fucking murder.
Edge made that when him and Christian were going back and forth there for a bit.
And
recalling another event where they were fucking equally retarded, that doesn't make this any better.
No, I'm not saying it does.
Well, I know, but this is the point I'm making. Is this is why wrestling is shit right now, and
And the other thing is that this is shit, but in history they've done shit far worse than this.
This alienates your entire audience, is what this does.
But my thing with it was it's absolutely unsafe. Yeah, you look back at what Mankind did, and I made
like Terry Funk and shit.
Yeah, and I made the point. I thought that shit was cool when I was 18 or 19, but then I realized, man, fuck this.
Yeah, and that's what AEW is catering. They're catering to that demographic.
And it's
I'm not saying that it's good,
but they're pushing the envelope so fucking far. And I'm sorry, those matches were grotesque. I didn't want, as a kid, I didn't want to see. I saw a couple of those things.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Oh, did you see Cactus Jack lost his ear? I'm like, I don't want to see that. What the?
Especially as a horror fan, I love that shit as a kid.
Well, here's the problem though: is it worked? Like they're desperate to get people talking about their shit because nobody's watching anymore. People are talking about their shit, and they're going to keep doing stuff like this until someone dies.
But here's the thing, though. On top of it, people are talking about it. No one's rewatching any of that trash.
No,
they'll find a clip online and go, "Oh my god, this is disgusting," and move on.
And that's AEW's problem. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. AEW spills the beans on social. They don't know how to use social media.
No.
We are literally watching it on Draven's channel, and I'm flipping over to Twitter or to X, and I'm seeing the exact match that we are watching, like in full clip forms.
Yeah. Well,
and it's like
AEW does that shit, or WWE does that
so
stuff.
How do you guide
They're
people?
all spoiling their shit.
Yeah, how do you guide people to your product when they can just see it on social media?
Yeah. I want to go back to the whole thing with the spot again and how grotesque it was. And like you said, there's really, where do you go from there? And I made the point in my video. I said, you just, what are you, Brian Pillman? You just bring a fucking handgun out to the fucking ring?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. I mean, Darby Allin used a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, he did.
I
freaking
mean,
Jungle Boy used a freaking car and like,
yeah, they used real glass. I mean,
and freaking you thought Darby got ran over.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see the full fucking clip until just now. I only saw the part where they're trying to pull it out of his back. Yeah, he could have paralyzed him.
Yep.
What I don't understand is it's not like these guys would have had. They don't have the history to have had the need to have that in a match to end anything. Anyway.
Well, that's because they don't ever apply any psychology to these. They're just matches for the sake of matches.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to they had to do something after Revolution to up the ante because of what was being said online about how their match was lackluster, and they got outdone by every other match on the card because they got fucking mad color and they fucking did a Spanish fly off the top of the fucking cage, and there was fucking, this and that, and a fucking screwdriver spot on the cage and all that shit. So they had to do something to up the fucking ante, and they're like, fuck it. Suplex me on a spike paddle full of fucking nails.
Mm-hmm.
Just suplex me on that. And whatever happens, happens. And that's exactly what they did. And there is no fucking psychology. And I'm kind of pissed off because one of the guys that I respect most in the fucking business, I'm not going to call him out by name, said that, he made the point about, everybody thought, Cactus Jack and that shit was cool back then. I'm like, dude, like I said, we grew out of that shit. Like, I grew out of that shit. Like, yeah, when I was a teenager, I thought it was cool. Because I liked it. And I just thought it was something new. You never really saw that. You saw blood. Like, if you watched Dusty, you saw blood back in the day. But not like that. Not with a staple gun like New Jack used to do, which it was shocking. And as a teenager, shit like that is fucking cool because it is shocking. But as I made my point, you realize your own mortality and you're like, man, fuck that. Like,
this moron has kids.
Go ahead, Tone.
ECW presented it a bit different, and ECW was cool.
Yes.
AEW isn't cool. It's not. I mean, it's not something all the kids are watching and shit. It's not.
No,
it was
like
the first 2 years, and then they fucked it up. It was like the first year or two, and then they fucked it up.
Yeah,
like when we started watching it and MJF and that was pretty good, man. And the Ring of Honor stuff again was good, and NXT was good. But man, they dropped the ball and they never picked it back up. They only had it for that first overseas pay-per-view, and after that, they dropped the ball.
Right now, they're catering to the neckbeard demographic. They're not going to grow an audience like that. They're just catering to the few people that actually want to see that. And I don't know. It's more than that. I mean, was that a bit gory? Yeah, but take it back to all the dumb shit Sammy Guevara does. Again, I don't know.
Propeller fight.
I'm all for risks and shit, but there should be reasons behind taking a risk like that, and it should pay off. If you're going to take a risk like that, it should fucking pay off. And these aren't paying off. They're just happening, and then kind of like Vinny said, it's gone. It's in the ether, and people move on.
It's a retarded spot, completely unnecessary. He nearly jeopardized his life. And watching the rest of that, it's like a 2-minute clip or whatever from that point when this happens. And you see how Yuta, Cesaro, and the fucking guy with the ears sticking out there, they run over and they do these ridiculous spots that, again, don't add to anything either. While he's in the middle of the ring trying to get this thing out of his back with the referee. And then he's sitting there not knowing what to do because the guy could potentially be partially paralyzed from this event. Because what I just saw, those fucking things were in his back a good 2.5 to 3 inches.
They're definitely in muscle.
Yeah, it's in muscle, but it's that whole thing is across his back.
Still,
I don't know if they were that deep.
Well, what's gonna suck though is like, yeah, that's a maiming.
They didn't look like it was that deep.
I just saw it in hip pause, Chief.
Yeah, that's a maiming injury, which means this dude's going to be now walking around with his shirt off, and he's going to have this disgusting
footage. Etep.
Yeah, he's going to have this disgusting Swiss cheese like Edward James Olmos face puncture wounds all over his back. Like that's disgusting.
Well, we were talking too. That's not something you can always stitch either. That's an open wound.
Yeah,
I get that everybody's up in arms about this spot, and for me, I find it ridiculous given the shit that we saw back in the day. Like freaking Stevie Richards almost was paralyzed because of stupid shit that they did back then. Like,
they already have
that's why we're up in arms. So.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like this shit happens and it's been happening.
Dumber and dumber.
This Black Samurai is going to come to your house and chop you up. So
like, and everybody up. The thing that pisses me off, everybody's up in arms about this shit now. But nobody was up in arms and shit about it then. So it's
that's because we didn't know.
Intellectually consistent with everything.
Yeah, I don't remember anyone consistently televised then either. You got it on VH.
No, guys. Guys, it happened then, and we have no precedence. Now we have 3-4 decades of stupid shit in the payoff, and there are dead people. There are people in wheelchairs. There are people that are just fucked up, and it's like, didn't you learn from those mistakes? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, freaking 40 years ago, and now people are like, look what happens when you pull that shit.
It, no, whether we say, you know.
Oh yeah, we're not. Well, we have no.
They're gonna keep doing it.
We have no.
That's why we need to stop watching it.
How they? Yeah, exactly.
That's the only thing we can do. Moxley, he's gonna abuse his body till it doesn't work no more.
I don't want to see some self-destructive person ruin their life. Like
wrestlers, they self-destruct their bodies every day, whether they do stupid ass spots or not. Like, give me a fucking break. Like,
I can attest to the fact that, dude, I go out there on Wednesday nights, right? I take anywhere from 20 to 30 bumps in the ring, and after that, that's a 35 mile an hour car accident every fucking time. And you know, the thing is, you'd think if you've never taken a bump, you'd think if you just stop and fall back, it's much easier than the big bumps where you throw yourself up in the air. Guess what? It's not.
Nope.
Because when you stop and throw yourself back in one violent motion, your body doesn't have time to adjust itself to fucking absorb the fucking shock that you take. So when I do because like we start out, you do like front rolls, hand presses. You do 2 of those. Then you do 2 backwards where you're like press yourself and flipping backwards. Which I'm kind of like getting better of not like taking it all in my neck. You do quarter rolls. You just do 1 right, 1 left. Run the ropes 3 times and take a big bump. And I used to stop and take that quick bump. And now it's like, I'll fucking throw myself 3-4 feet up in the air and do that, because then by the time I'm coming down, I have my body's adjusted, my shoulders are adjusted, and I know my chin's stuck.
Broken stuff though.
No. But I work such a fucking safe style, and I'm never out of control. That's one big thing is when you see that and you get out of control in the ring and you lose. Like, it's one thing to get lost in the middle of a spot and to be able to adjust to it if you're a veteran and you're savvy and you have your wits about you enough to adjust to it in the ring. But when you get in there and you're moving, that's why I was like, I'm never going to do that 90 mile an hour shit. I'm like, I'm not built for that. Like, I know my movements.
I say it as the way I see it is like Hollywood stunt doubles. Okay. The stuntmen.
Yeah. When
I see a really cool stunt and it's like, oh, that's awesome. I don't want to see a stunt where the dude fell off his bike like in Mad Max and did a 7,080 or whatever, and like his brains fell out his ear. Like that's what we're seeing with these spots, these dumb, needless, violent spots where it's like, it's one thing when it's like, oh, cool, you got that awesome move off. Not, oh, cool, that 619 just murdered that man. Like,
well, look at what's this? And then you got to remember that too. Yeah, Rey Mysterio killed the guy in the ring with these fucking stupid moves. But look at what's it? Chevy Chase and Jim Carrey. They've both severely injured themselves doing those stupid pratfalls. And I know Chevy Chase. He's come out multiple times, and he said the same thing. He wished he's never done it because he goes, yeah, it was funny at the moment, but long term, he fucking shortened his lifespan completely, and he's in massive pain all the time. It's the same shit. It's even worse with this. Like again, like Moxley, literally, he could have fucking paralyzed himself.
I think like Adam fucking nailed it. Like, use a fake prop, make them plastic bendy nails.
Oh yeah, I agree. They should have probably used a fake prop. But like, if that's what the wrestler wants to do, like, let them do what they want to do. They're gonna do what they're gonna want to do.
No, then fire him.
Well, that goes into having an owner that's a fucking money mark. It doesn't know shit about the business, and he buddies up to the fucking boys, and the Bucks and them, and oh yeah, Tony, you're one of the boys. You're one of the boys. Well, they're saying that because the motherfuckers got bottomless pockets, and if you're advanced that far in the wrestling business, you're a fucking shark, and you know how to get in people's pockets and get in their ears and tell them what they want to hear that tickles their fucking tickles their pecker, and that's exactly what they did with Tony Khan.
Well, hold on, man. He makes a point there too. Howie Mandel, yeah, he was risking his life when he did that stupid thing with the glove. They said he does one more time, he could die. I heard that. I saw the same interview, and he said he was puncturing his eardrum and could have fucking he could have done some major damage and bled out from the brain.
Yeah. That's why they did that gimmick on Family Guy. Go ahead, Tony.
To Etep's point as well, think about Tony Khan as a person. Everything you know of him speaking at press scrums and the dorky pictures he's taking and just, Do you think he's going to tell Moxley no about anything?
Even if he did tell him no, do you think Moxley's going to listen to that?
That's the point. Do you think, which to my point is, and to Etep's point, this guy has no business running a locker room at all.
Oh, I agree.
No.
At all.
And to my point,
we have guys like I said, we have guys like fucking Terry Funk who are legends.
Protect wrestlers from themselves sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's
that's
not just go let the wrestler do it.
That's the point.
It's not just go back and let the wrestler do it. Just go let them do whatever they want. It can't be that because a lot of wrestlers are willing to go way too far to make a name for themselves.
And that's the point I'm making. We can't keep referencing the guys from fucking 40, 50 years ago because this is the problem. When you let your wrestlers be this retarded, there's going to be serious fucking issues here. There's going to be a death. We saw propeller foot, all the dumb shit that these people are doing. This was brutality. This wasn't wrestling. This isn't entertainment on any level. Now, if you're a real fucking owner and he want to do that spot, you say no. And if he refuses, then you say, well, then you're fired. It's that simple. That's how that works.
Then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say that Terry Funk isn't a legend for the shit that he did because he did stupid ass shit like this too. That wasn't necessary as well.
Yeah, but he could actually wrestle.
Yes, Mox can actually wrestle too when he wants to.
What they're doing is worse than the garage.
They're going for AEW is all about shock value right now.
Yeah, well, then that's not wrestling. That's not entertainment. That's why it slows it up.
Let's check this spot out.
Yeah. Let the viewers decide.
Yep, this is right leading up to it right here. Cope's got him set up for the fucking suplex.
Yeah.
Gets his trigger warning. Right. Yep, here we go. And bang! Right on that. And I'm gonna stop it right there. I can't play anymore. I'll get copywritten for it. But yeah, that is like the and like I said, man, as I've worked fucking street fight matches. I've worked this shit. I didn't get color. Nobody in the fucking match got color. And you know what? We got our shit over and we got fucking mad heat. We broke a cinder block over somebody's nuts and they didn't feel a fucking thing because we knew how to do the spot. We knew how to do it without hurting somebody and make it look good and sell it for fucking TV. This is like, I hate to quote Jim Cornette, but this is just outlaw mud show bullshit. And yeah, you can say to a Terry Funk and Sabu. You know my thoughts on Sabu. He's a fucking piece of shit.
But there's other guys too that are like that back in the day too.
Yeah, and a lot of them, like you said, you look at ECW as you want to use that as a baseline. ECW, right? ECW also had some of the best technical wrestlers in the world, which AEW can say, yeah, we've got some of the best, but you focus on the wrong things. And yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool back then because you didn't really see that. And for a short, it had a short shelf life. And it
what happened to ECW exactly?
And they're gone.
Yeah.
They were gone like that. They lasted
mismanagement and all that.
They lasted 6-7 years. They didn't have a money mark backing them. Vince was injecting money into them, but Vince was also extracting talent.
Yep. Here, Pete, I'm not going to play it, but just here, blow it up. I want to show you the still.
Yeah.
Look how far in these bottom ones are. These bottom ones are almost entirely inside of him.
Can you feel
his spine's right there?
Look at the skin over his shoulder, on the lower part of his shoulder blade, in between those bottom ones.
It's twisting.
It's being pulled. It's being torn. It's like taffy.
Yeah.
And when they try to pull it out, they can't. The first 4 times they couldn't. He had to lean forward. They had you to do a distraction, and then you had the referee yank it out with all of his might.
Yeah, it was gnarly. Yeah, they put Yuta through the table as a distraction.
Well, freaking right now, AEW is directionless. Like, they have the aesthetic.
They've been directionless.
Yeah, that. And then speaking of stupid fucking shit, you had the fucking speaking of the Road Warriors, you had them doing those stupid fucking scaffolding.
I brought that up. I brought it up.
Shit like that. But then we're gonna like cry and boo-hoo about shit like this.
I brought it up.
It's not crying and boo-hooing, Spaz. Like, that guy could have literally fucking died in the ring.
Yeah, and they could have died in the ring with the fucking scaffold shit.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but people aren't getting sliced open and fucking, like, literally sliced open, not a blade job. They're not getting punctured. A fucking scaffold match isn't gory.
Really bad too.
That's just the thing is, they're not gaining anything. There's nothing to be gained from this at all. Well, look at the fucking ratings this week. We'll look at the ratings next week. And they're not going to fucking move anywhere up.
Well, I know. Because
they're doing this. And the worst part is, where do we go from here?
Everybody's going to come. Well, everybody's going to come down to the ring and tape. Like,
you can't this isn't
wheelchairs.
And I want to go back to you talk and another point. Like I said, the Road Warriors thing.
One more to show. This guy's face says it all. Okay?
Dude, he's in my whole fucking video.
Yeah.
Him and the guy next to him. I've got those two in between clown face Tony Khan in my fucking video I did on that. And I was like, that is the perfect example. One of these guys
oddly looks like me.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
I said the one guy looked like he fucking came when that.
Yeah, that's the one that oddly looks like me. I'm like, what the fuck?
And the other guy is just staring on in abject horror. But I want to go back to the scaffolding match thing, and I was like, yeah, is it looked at now as like a legendary match? Yes, it is. But like Tony said, nobody's getting punctured, nobody's getting bladed. The bumps in that match on the scaffolding, because Bobby Eaton was terrified of fucking heights and he was on his knees almost the entire time up top. Jim Cornette fucking took the worst of it because the way he landed. The bumps were controlled. If you watch, was it Stan? Yeah, it was Stan Lane in that. It wasn't Condrey. It was Stan Lane. When he took the back, he took the bump, he kicked his legs up and took a back bump, which is fucking safe. I mean, is it high up? Yeah. But you're taking it back up. Cornette took it on his knees. The bumps were controlled.
There's shit. There's in that match.
That's because Cornette didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't know how to fucking land from there. He didn't take a back bump. If he would have taken a back bump, he would have been fucking fine as long as he tucked his chin. But nobody was getting fucking stabbed. Like this. They're
Abdullah the Butcher, or the guy that.
Oh god.
But nobody's gonna fucking say, yeah, that was all right. Like the motherfucker would get stabbed with a fork. Like, no.
Sorry. And hold on. Does anyone say his matches are legendary and he was an amazing wrestler? Fuck no.
No, but I'm just saying, like, we look back
at saying too. This is retarded.
I don't.
And wrestling has been wrestling has been
like a legend, though. Yeah, your argument is null and void.
No.
This is why they stopped doing it. This is why they stopped doing it.
The history of wrestling has been riddled with this shit from the beginning. So it's like, I don't really
think they worked it out.
I don't really give a
worked
shit.
it
Like,
out.
it's a moot point to me. Like
they're
gonna
not
do it
working
whether
out.
we are
There's
complaining.
nothing to
about it
work
or
out.
like it.
There's nothing.
All
to
I gotta
work out.
say is
It's
2 words:
Not safe.
Bret Hart.
Yeah. Yeah. The main point for this, and like I said, I'm talking from
Well, the issue with Bret Hart is because you had Goldberg that wasn't trained properly.
No,
Wow.
I was remarking more on the fact that Bret's entire
Oh, and
career,
he
he
didn't
never
do this.
hurt a single person.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, and that's the way it goes.
He's one of the best that's ever fucking been in the ring.
Looking at this entire thing, the worst part about it is, other than the injury to Mox, okay, they just signed their TV deal with Time Warner, right?
Mhm.
They just signed their streaming deal.
Yeah,
That
like
comes
the
up
beginning
in
of the year.
That comes up in 4 years, and if Time Warner
think
is like,
I think it's 3 years with an option for 4.
okay, all right, so 3 years that comes up. I mean, you think Time Warner's not taking notes of all this shit? They're not
Well,
gonna
I'm sure,
when it comes time for renegotiation, and their show's still shown on television.
Yeah,
This
it doesn't excuse what they're doing, but I think the reason they're doing all this stuff is because they're trying to see what sticks, and they're just
Well, they're
throwing
desperate.
everything they can.
Yeah.
It's sort of like
I agree.
WCW and its like final thing. They were just throwing everything they could to try to get a ratings.
Nobody was getting stabbed there.
thing.
Though.
No, but I mean,
no, this is desperation.
It is desperation.
And I will say the worst thing WCW did was remember that junkyard match? There's a bunch of
I love that match. As a kid.
It was such a
because I loved hardcore matches, and it was like this big giant fucking hardcore match in a junkyard.
It seemed cool then, but you watch it back now and you can't really see what the fuck's going on. They're shooting it from like a helicopter. Mm-hmm. It's barely that a bunch of the guys got infections and shit from getting cuts and fucking things in there. I mean, it's just, you took something that was niche and then you made it more garbage tier. Like, you took what CZW did and brought it to the mainstream, like the hypodermic needle spot to the face.
Yeah, that was
I mean, dude, like I said, if you want to do a street fight and you want to do hardcore shit, that's cool. But I mean, there's no upping the ante from this that doesn't end with somebody being fucking maimed permanently or dead. And God forbid that happens to Jon Moxley, because the man is a fucking father. And I say that as somebody who gets in the ring twice a fucking week and works one match a fucking month and is hurting myself in the long term for something that I love and I believe in, because I'm part of a company that I think can be one of the top companies in the fucking state and make noise that way. But I don't want to fucking do shit like this or see other guys do dumb fucking shit like this that makes the business fucking look bad and makes people look at us like we're stupid fucking carnies. Because that shit kills me. Oh, you did that fake shit. You know your favorite TV show is fucking fake too, right? Mm-hmm. But the only difference is the fucking main characters aren't fucking killing themselves.
Exactly. Now here's the thing: if Jon Moxley dies, remember this, because I want to put it across the screen when it happens. I'm going to say Draven's quote. It's a moot point to me.
Well, it is, because they're going to do it either way.
If he dies.
I'm not saying that like it's. I'm not saying that it's a good thing that he's dying.
No,
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
Chief, it's a moot point.
Whether we say and the community is going to bitch about AEW doing this stupid shit, they're going to.
Well, no. Here's the thing: is we can bitch. Dude, here's the thing is, like, this isn't about people bitching, okay? This is about ratings, okay? All of our bitching won't mean anything. We can bitch and piss and moan, and it's not going to mean shit. But why we're bitching is that we're saying this is not going to improve their ratings, and all it's going to do is take wrestlers that we like out of action.
Yep.
That's all it is. Like, I honestly, like, I personally, I can't speak for the other people on the panel. Me personally, this is out of concern for the talent. Okay. But
the only people that keep continually doing this are guys like Mox. So it's like,
and he needs to be wrangled in.
Yeah.
And if you don't want
doing it,
they'll stop doing it.
Yeah. And that's the thing
from the fans should be that this isn't okay.
Doing it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Tony, go ahead.
The consensus from the fans is that this should not be okay. We don't need you to go this far, especially in a story that doesn't really justify something like this anyway, but us fans need to let them know it's not okay. You don't have to do this. Tell compelling stories.
That's why
You
people
don't
are
have
being
to.
vocal.
Yeah, I want to see some cool spots and shit. Yeah, I want to see some risks taken, of course, but you don't have to fucking maim yourself for our entertainment. Like, that's not necessary.
No.
The manliness's point of it's got people talking about AEW, and that's really all they give a shit about is like
it is
them being in people's mouths.
But does it get
I'm not
ratings?
saying that it justifies them doing it.
like the
sacrifice people
the talking is fine, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Even if they're talking, does it improve ratings? Because they can talk about it, but if they're not going to show up next week to see what's going to happen next, then that entire spot failed.
And that's how fucking stupid the IWC is. That's why the IWC is full of retarded neckbeards that fucking if I'm lying, I'm fucking dying.
He's not wrong.
Because I get told,
I get into arguments with them all the time.
I get told 4 or 5 times a week that I don't know shit. And I'm like, I'm just gonna start posting a picture of my boots and be like, when you can fucking lace these, then you can fucking talk to me and tell me what I don't fucking, I'm John Locke. Don't tell me what I can't do. No, it's just these people are fucking idiots. It's like a bloodlust, you know? And that's what it is. Like the Tony Storm and Mariah May match. Look, I don't need to see these two. I don't. I understand what you're doing. And Tony Storm is telling one of the best stories in professional wrestling right now.
She's the best thing they have right now.
She is. She's the absolute
story-wise,
their
top ring and everything.
She's their top draw.
Yeah.
She is their top draw, hands down. Look, girl, you don't need to get hepatitis on our account. Like, you guys can tell a fucking story.
Yeah, her boyfriend will give her that.
Right?
Dirty bastard.
Lucky man.
But seriously, it is. And like the gimmick off the top of the cage, I know that's their shtick, you know, but it's like, God damn, boys, if you landed a fucking split second too soon, somebody's snapping their fucking neck.
Yeah.
Like that to me, it's just unnecessary risk for such people are going to talk about the spot on Twitter for fucking 2 days and then nobody's going to ever talk about it.
Some of the stuff
manliness brings it up.
I noticed WWE's kind of like trying to up the ante in certain aspects as well with some of the crazy shit that
it's
AEW
ridiculous.
is doing. Because like they did the spot with Punk and them doing the superplex off the top of the off of the ring, and they just did their thing. So it's like they're trying to do tit for tat.
Well, then look at what they squandered. Like as Manliness was saying, they shot away their top talent, MJF. Dude, we were more entertained with that man's mic work and his promote. Like the second bar mitzvah, dude, who wasn't laughing? You know, like the guy was awesome, and he's not doing any of that stupid shit.
And timeout at the same time, what was going on? Mox was cutting himself and licking other people's blood the whole time. And how skeeved out were we? And we said we didn't want to see this shit.
Yeah, and then he stopped doing it.
Well, hold on. But this is the point I'm making. So you have someone on the mic that we were eager to watch, and then John Moxley match, we wanted to fast forward because of how fucking retarded he was. And like Dustified said, you never saw the name of a company doing shit like that. Austin and The Rock would never do any of that fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have to, and that's the problem. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what the fuck he is. The guy got into the best shape of his life right now, and people like the shtick he's been doing. And then he's making these stupid ass fucking decisions that again could have killed himself.
And
I broke my head.
Face too with Brett.
And that's the thing is like you look at the Death Rider stable. They're like the top, and I'm not saying they're the best thing in AEW, but they're like the top storyline outside of Tony Storm right now. You know, they've got the main event because he's the world champion. So you don't need all the extra gaga that goes along with that, especially when your story's already blown its load. Because we know
I liked when they first started because they were going roughshod on everybody on the roster, and like you didn't know, like it was so unpredictable at that point. Like it made you want to keep watching because you're like, who the fuck are they going to screw up now? Like any match, they could just show up and just start beating the crap out of everybody.
I like that,
and they didn't continue with that, and I don't know why.
Well, here's the thing is I like that. I love the fact that they're unpredictable. They come out of nowhere and fuck people up. What I don't like is, hey, where's Pac? oh, he's out on injury.
Mm-hmm.
2 years later, where's Pac? Oh, he's out on injury. Or
he hasn't been out for a while since he's been
but,
with the
like,
Death Riders. He hasn't, and
yeah,
a lot of that is because of visa issues too.
Yeah, like the visa thing. That's completely on like you can't.
That's what Hader's been dealing with that shit too, and
Yeah.
a couple other wrestlers.
See,
So
that sucks when
Oh.
wrestlers are missing from the roster. It sucks because of that. But
Mhm.
when it's injury, it's like, dude, why the fuck are you out on injury? Who made you do that?
Speaking of Jamie Hayter, she just got released.
Oh, really?
AEW released her.
Why?
Holy shit!
Yeah. Hang on. Let me pull it up.
Is she going to the Fed?
She should.
Maybe
Yeah,
they'll make
she
better
should.
use out of her.
Mm-hmm.
I almost never saw her wrestle.
I know.
She was the champion for a while, and then she
Yeah, and they
And we barely
just
saw it.
protected her. Yeah,
Mhm.
I saw her wrestle maybe 5 times.
Hang on. Let's see.
And Britt might be done too completely, but apparently the Fed isn't looking at her.
No.
I heard she was getting like
And she's
harassed.
still,
at her
under
venues.
she's still under contract too, apparently. So I don't know what they're doing.
No, I heard like her in her day job or her
Wait,
other
no.
job.
Yeah, she was getting her.
No, she didn't get released. Never mind. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
that's good.
she's working on her visa apparently.
Yeah.
So good for her. But I mean, there's really no. If she went to WWE right now, she would get lost in the shuffle. They wouldn't know what to do with her.
No, see, I don't agree with that because everybody that has come from AEW has literally gotten a push and has gotten a title belt. They push them to the moon like crazy when they come over. Stick it to AEW.
Yeah, but
Well, they did
I
that
don't
to
know.
Jade.
Yeah,
Like Stark
got
right now is
awesome.
getting pushed like crazy.
Who else?
Lexus King is kind of getting pushed.
They're on NXT.
Paige was the champion. Yeah, I know, but I mean, they're still their ratings are doing better than AEW.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's like they're doing that. They're pushing them, to try to garner some of their fan base.
Trust me, I'm not fucking defending AEW.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking defending AEW. I mean, let's be honest here. And I know this guy's got something to say.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking wrote it. Goddamn fucking guy. Fucking. You goddamn it. Goddamn. Let's fucking go.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I had to play the whole thing. No, I look, and I gave AEW their flowers in one respect. I said, when I watch wrestling, I said, I want to feel like I'm watching a wrestling show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing, and we've discussed this before, and I, like I said, I gave them their flowers in the video. I said, look, if I tune into AEW, it looks aesthetically like I'm watching a wrestling show.
Yeah, James brings that up too. He's like, it looks,
and
the aesthetic and all that stuff is spot on, but the direction is
no, everything else other than the initial aesthetic is god awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking. I got tickets to SmackDown in June, June 20th. I'm going to that down at the Van Andel. I'm interested because I haven't been to a show since it was like 08 or 09.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see like how it looks in person and like as a fan, how it feels. So I
2015 is the last time I was around or something like that.
I haven't been to, like I said, I got in the business. I'm like, basically it's kind of like a fucking dick move, but I'm like, why would I go pay to see guys do what I do for, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even though it's on that level, I was just like, I have no interest in it. And now I'm just like, yeah, you know what? A bunch of the boys are going, it's like, yeah, fuck it. We'll go, it'll be fun. Grand Rapids, we know guys down there that work. So it's like, we can kind of kick it before the show. It'll be cool. But yeah, like I said, just being there as a fan now, I'm interested in how the aesthetic and how the atmosphere is, and basically to look at the crowd. I want to people watch.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Mm-hmm. Pay for guys. Pat Patterson. God damn it.
Yeah. The last time I was at a WWE show was when the Shield reformed after Mox came back, and that was when Becky Lynch and I think it was Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey were feuding, and that's when Ronda Rousey turned heel.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last. That was a Raw in Philly, I think, and that was the last one I was at.
All right.
Malachi was still over there. FTR, all those guys.
Oh man.
And Ricochet.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Because him and Malachi were still tagging at that point.
Wow.
All right. Well, I just released the rest of the videos. I've released the Kraken. Those all the clips are. I got to put those in the Raw clip playlist. But yeah, those are all available now. I got to get to bed though, gang. This has been a blast. We watched Tales from Crypt Demon Night, and then we talked about wrestling for another hour, which I'm never going to complain about that. So you got wrestling and horror tonight. We gave you both in one shot. Bang! Like that. Now I put you to sleep happy. So I guess Monday afternoon, we will be back with our Raw coverage. At least Draven and I will be here at the start, and like I said, we'll have it up on Netflix. We'll be watching that, and we'll go live after, and we'll break it down segment by segment for you guys. And then those clips will be available in short form through the week, as well as a couple more wrestling videos. And I have another big video planned, which it'll take a couple weeks, but you guys will get another big one from me.
What time is the Monday one starting?
Let's see. Hang on. Let me get an exact time here.
And by the way, tomorrow night, for those who are watching with us, we're doing Dexter episode 5 and 6 on my channel, starting at 8.
Are you doing a Saturday night one?
No, Sunday.
I'm sorry, Sunday.
I was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, he's not wrong. It's after midnight. So.
Yeah, technically it's Saturday right now.
This is true. Yes, this is true. Oh wait, that's the 24th. Let's see, March 24th. 2025. Let's see. Okay, so they're at the Hydro, the Ovo, Hydro, and Glasgow. So it's 7:30 their time.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 4 Eastern.
Okay.
4 Eastern.
Okay, that'll be perfect. So we'll start at 4. The show goes till roughly about 6:30, and we will reconvene at 7. And go from 7 to 8 for the review portion of it. There we go. So that's Monday night, the 24th, coming up here. And thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're watching this on the playback, you got some wrestling talk and some other whatever I can't remember what we were talking about at the beginning of the stream. Black samurais and and Jewish space lasers. And,
you take my breath away.
But thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate you guys. Thank you in the chat. Everybody joined in late. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And Godspeed, Spider-Man. If we don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out. Patreon.com